Hi, and welcome everyone. Paul Scott here. And I really just wanted to make this video and make a very quick 5, 6 minute breakdown of how to register with Auvoria Prime. Okay, if there's one thing 2020 taught us is that one stream of income doesn't cut it, right? You need to have multiple streams of income. You need to have diversification in your life. And so I wanted to break down the strategy behind number one, how you get started with Auvoria Prime, right? Because there's a whole process that we walk people through on how to design, build, and protect their legacy, right? So I like to call it the 3 M's, right? We show you how to make, maintain, and multiply your legacy. All right, make, maintain, and multiply your legacy. And so what this video is going to talk about is how we do that with people, how we walk you through that process, and also what are the different like packages and what this like access pass that you see on the screen, like what all this stuff means. Okay, as you see how you can diversify, right? How diversified do you want to be? So with that, before we dive into, because we're talking about Forex, we're talking about the financial markets, okay? We're talking about, now again, you're not investing with the Warrior Prime, okay? That's not what we do. But with these tools, you can invest and have your money working for you in the Forex market. You know, you're doing it on your own, all right? So we're not an investment company. But I do have to give you guys this income disclosure, right? Trading or using Forex or analysis tools or software to assist you in trading carries a high level of risk, and you should only trade with capital that you can afford to lose. The information contained in this presentation is for informational purposes only. One should evaluate their risk tolerance and personal financial situation before trading. If you ever have any doubt, please consult your own personal licensed financial advisor. Auvoria Prime LLC is not providing investment advice, as all trade opportunities are delivered to all participants with uniformly without regard to an individual's trading objectives, financial consideration, or stability. Unless a user has made customized alert options privately on their own account to further analyze their own manual trade opportunities, these options are at the full discretion of the user. Auvoria Prime LLC does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade. All right, and Impact is an independent entity, not is an independent entity of Auvoria Prime. All right, so with that, let me go ahead and get back to the website. So when you click the link of the person who invited you here to this video, you'll come to this page, the official Auvoria Prime homepage, and you'll see there, how diversified do you want to be, right? And the idea is to diversify your income, right? Anyone who ever puts money into any type of financial market or ever does any type of investing, which by the way, again, just like the disclaimer said, right? You're not investing with Auvoria Prime. We're not investors. This is not financial advice. And I personally am not a licensed financial advisor, okay? But anyone who puts money into any type of financial market, they never put everything into one particular thing, right? You never put all of your money into one particular thing. You want to spread it out, you want to diversify. And so we take that same approach with Forex. So I know a lot of people, Airo is an extremely hot tool right now. A lot of manual Forex traders want to hop on and use Airo because the simple bag strategy that it uses allows beginners and experienced traders to 10x and enhance their trading experience. And it's a super easy to use tool, right? So people get really excited about Airo. So they might come on board and purchase an access pass from us. Now, the diversification comes in when you take out some of those Airo profits and you dump it into another software, because now maybe you want to use one of our EA products that are a little bit less, less hands-on, right? You may want to set up your software at the beginning of the week and then allow that software to actually trade and scan the market for potentially good trades, right? Come up with the stop losses and the take profits and do a lot of the decision making based off of the parameters that you set, right? So you set the parameters at the beginning of the week, and then you allow that software to actually just scan the market and look for opportunities to help you grow your account, right? So the software is doing the heavy lifting. So maybe, again, when you got time, you want to be in the charts, you can use Airo. And then as you build up that account, you take out some of those profits and you dump it into a software that's going to be a little bit more hands-off, right? And again, it's not completely hands-free, but it's more hands-off than, some of the Airo trading tools. Or maybe you came on board and wanted to use one of our access pass only for our expert advisor product, right? Where you put in the parameters and you can adjust those based off of your risk tolerance, right? Maybe you came in using one EA. Well, each expert advisor has a different trading strategy behind it, right? There's a different developer who has their own personalized strategy. So each one is a little bit different. So maybe one software is doing really well this week and this one's not doing so hot, right? But then next week, software number 2 is crushing it and software number 1 may not be doing all that great, right? So you want to be able to take advantage of all types of market conditions and all types of market shifts by taking advantage of multiple licenses, multiple different software. So that will be the idea of diversification. And obviously, like I had mentioned, maybe Airo is your right now upfront making constant withdrawals, right? Putting money in your pocket, paying your subscription, paying off a couple bills in your life, right? Airo is that right now money. And then you use one of our expert advisors for the more slower compounding long-term growth, right? It's an account. I look at it as like a 401k type of plan, right? Or an accelerated savings account where in the next 3, 5, 10 years, those numbers are going to get pretty exciting, right? So that is the idea of diversification. So we have multiple passes. So let me go ahead and pull this up real quick and speak to some of the different levels and like what each pass does. All right. So right here we have there we go. So like I mentioned, we have a lot of different passes. So you can have the all access platinum pass, which gives you access to 4 different software tools being able to be used at once. Platinum pass is a one-time 496. All right, 496 for the platinum pass, and it gives you access to 4 software, and that includes this one-time like activation fee. Okay, so the monthly fee on a platinum pass is going to be $416, so about $400 a month. And again, you can use 4 different software, 4 different strategies. Now, most people are not starting off day one with the platinum pass. Okay, majority of people are starting with either a silver or a gold pass. All right, so at silver or gold, you have a gold, which is 3 software being used at once, and you have 397 one time with the activation, and then about $300 a month. And then silver, which is about $300 one time, $200 a month. So now most people are on the gold silver range, but at least with the silver pass, it's our last level of diversification. And you can have an aggressive account that is now, again, what are we doing, right? Like I said, we show people how to make, multiply, and maintain their legacies, right? So as you're making that legacy, the one account on a silver pass, you can have an aggressive account, something that is helping you maybe pay off your subscription, pay off a couple of bills, something that's putting money into your pocket right now because you realize you're going to be a little bit more aggressive with this account. You're going to be take some higher risk, right? But higher risk, higher reward, right? So this is your upfront right now money. And then what you can do also with the silver pass, with that second account, you can set it up to be that long-term play, that long-term retirement type of account, that 401k, that account that is just growing at a conservative pace over the next 3, 5, 10 plus years, right? So that will be the idea of starting with the silver pass and why most people are at least there. Now, again, you can also get started with a bronze pass. Maybe, you're not ready for diversification, or, you're just looking to dip your toe in and just kind of see how things work. Again, we have a bronze pass. It's one software. You're not diversified, but it's, $199 one time. So basically $200, right? And $100 a month. So extremely affordable. All right. So those are some of the different passes, and that's what all that stuff means. So now if we go back to the website here, let me go ahead and get that back pulled up. So if we go back to the website here, this is the screen that you're on, right? How to be diversified. So if you scroll down here, you'll see all these different access pass levels, and you can select your option and literally choose what pass you want. And that's what all of that means. So again, remember I had explained to you what the platinum pass means, right? The gold pass, the silver pass. So again, most people are on silver. So let's say we choose the silver pass. What's the next choice that we have to make? We have monthly billing, quarterly, biannually, annually. All right. And let's just say we do annual billing, right? So now we're going to pay for our entire silver pass for a whole year, right? You can pay for it all up front, and you're having a savings here. So if you do some of these more advanced packages, even like the quarterly or biannually, you're going to get basically like a couple free months, right? You're going to save yourself by doing this long term and paying more to get that covered. Now, most people are just going to do the monthly, right? Most people are just looking to get a monthly subscription, easy enough, right? So we're just going to add that to the cart. Silver pass on a monthly subscription. And then here's where we are, right? Here's where you look at. So now we just proceed to the checkout process. All right. So we've got the software cost, the activation fee. The software runs off of what's called a VPS. So it's a computer in the cloud that allows your system to run 24 hours a day. So we've got that fee in there as well. And then, like I said, the 298, right, is the total cost. And then here's the monthly fee as well, right? So now we're just going to go ahead and proceed to the checkout. And I just go ahead and put in my information, my name, my card info, all that good stuff. And then we go ahead and check the boxes and place our order. Now, what I will say, because sometimes you'll run into, if you're international, because we are an international company and we have people registering from all over the world, a bunch of different countries. Okay, sometimes our processors internationally might run into issues, or maybe your card doesn't go through the first time. If that is the case, here's what you can do. All right, you want to go ahead and click credit card processor, even if you're outside of the US. Okay, even if you're international, you can just go ahead and click US credit or debit card. And when you enter your information here, usually that fixes the problem. Okay, so if you're international and you run into an issue, just go ahead and click that you're from the US, you enter your card details, and it should go straight through. And then we also accept other payment options like Safety Pay. We've got things like Skrill and Uphold. You can even pay in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. So we've got tons of payment options. But again, just to keep things simple, just throwing in a debit card or credit card, and you can go ahead and select US debit or credit. And that's the easiest way. So then once you fill everything out and you go ahead and check these boxes and place your order, it's literally that simple. So again, hopefully this video helped you guys out. Get back with the person who invited you here. If you found this video on your own and you'd like to get started with me, or get started leveraging these incredible Forex tools to help make, maintain, and multiply your legacy, go ahead and check the description below. I'll have my personal link there as well. And I'll actually reach out to you personally and be able to help you with just getting started and walking you through the process and helping you get the system set up and answering any questions that you have. So again, hopefully this video helped you guys out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.